Hey guys, welcome. I've been playing. Oops, sorry. How are you all doing? I hope well. Okay, this camera is wonky. Why is it wonky? I don't know. Because it's like me. Oh, I know why it seems wonky. Because this paper, this is the new grid paper in the supply thing called Festive Grid Paper. But it's throwing me off because the grid paper is this much, and then there's this whole big margin over here which has the what looks like the woods embossing folder, but it's not embossed, obviously. How are you all doing, ladies? Hi, Brandy. Pre-K homework. Yay! Hi, Paige. You made it. I'll be right with you. I have to turn around and get something here real quick. Assuming I can find it. I don't know. I don't know if I can or not. Let me see. I had it out here. What I'm looking for is the December host code, which I had out earlier today. It's probably on my desk under the computer or something. I don't know. So, for those of you that are demonstrators, you know today started pre-order day, right? And I pre-ordered the mini machine, and they shipped it already, but I pre-ordered a bunch of other stuff, and they haven't shipped any of it. And we're talking about the pre-order from this beauty and this beauty too. So yeah, I don't know. I don't think I got a notice that the other part of the pre-order shipped yet, but I could be wrong about that. Also, I did finalize the mailing selector, so let me see. I'm just going to have to refer you to my Facebook group for the code or the video below. I'll give you the teddy bear to look at for a moment. Let me see. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23 people who should be getting, starting, they're going to ship them out on or about the 9th of December, the new mini catalog and also the celebration brochure. Now, I had to select them separately, so I'm assuming they're going to mail separately instead of as a bundle. I don't know how they're going to do that. Well, that's bugging me that I can't find my host code. Anyway, hi, Philomena. Okay, Brandy, go finish. You're waiting till January. Right, I know. I couldn't. But I will tell you, guys, I got a lot because I had what they used to call flex points, and now they just call rewards. And I had not used it all up, so I used all that up now. And also, the other thing is most of the dies that go with most of the bundles I wanted are not available yet. So, so for some of the suites that I wanted, that I don't already have, I got everything except the bundle. Like, I didn't get the Stampin' dies, but I got the paper, the embellishments, and all that stuff. So I'll have to go over that with you whenever it comes in. And I did not do express shipping, so you're going to start to see everybody else and their brother and sister showing things, I'm sure, before mine ever is even in the truck to be delivered or something. So, because I know a lot of the higher up demonstrators overnight the stuff, and that's why mine hasn't shipped yet, because the first day a lot of people do the express, but I couldn't afford to pay like $40 extra this time. Well, I've been doing this I'm in my 3rd year now, my let's see, January 2nd will be 2.5 years that I've been doing this. So yeah. So you can get there, you know. Yeah, a lot of the stuff. But and then also I was able to get 2 or 3 things in Stampin' Rewards, and I basically got everything I wanted out of Celebration except there's 2 things I really wanted that I could not order because they were the host items, both in Celebration and in the mini catalog. They're really nice host sets this time, both of them, especially the Celebration one. So you have me on a high pedestal. Oh gosh. Anyway, hi Chris. Yep. Hi Halkets. You are doing well, Heather. It takes time to build an audience. I also got a little bit lucky because I already had an established YouTube channel, so that helped. Although I have to say that much of my audience is changing because of the Stampin' Up stuff. The people that used to watch me don't that much anymore, except for a handful who are mostly here tonight. And the others come and go, you know, occasionally. So the audience is changing, which is one reason I thought it was a good time to split out my jewelry stuff into my separate channel. Hi, Charlene. Speaking of Charlene, did you know I have a separate channel now for jewelry stuff called Dahlia Designs Jewelry and More? Just thought I'd let you know because I've seen your name on comments on some of the jewelry makers that I've been watching too. So I don't remember if I have that link down in my description or not. It might be at the very bottom. But this is all about card making. This is all about Stampin' Up. And my host code is below the video. I did get that on there. It's also posted in my Facebook group and on my Independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator Facebook page. I did not update the blog yet, so don't look for it there. Okay, so aside from that and the pre-order of the mini Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine. Yeah, thank you, Charlene. It's called Dahlia, Dahlia, space designs, hyphen, jewelry, and more. I have like 91 subscribers or something already. I'm thrilled to death because I just started it, about a month ago or something. So, but I've already got hauls and 2 finished piece jewelry videos out there already. So yay. Anyway, that's a plug for that. Shameless plug. Okay, so next up is, one important announcement. I know I've been telling you, because that's what I was told, that the coupon codes for those of you who had ordered the magnetic plate would be out in November, but they've been delayed and they are hoping to have them all out by the 15th of December. So they didn't forget about you for those that had the magnetic plate. They are still working on them. I don't know what the issue is other than they might be short-staffed because of everything else that's going on in this crazy world. So they are coming. They didn't forget you. And that will be just in time, I'm sure, for January. You're welcome. Okay. Paper Pumpkin. I have not gotten to my alternatives yet. I'm hoping, let me see. Today is the 1st. I should be able to get out some alternatives by early next week. That's the best I'm going to promise. Yeah, Charlene is into jewelry. I just remember I was watching a couple different channels that I only watch from my Dahlia Designs, and I saw her name in comments, so that's how I know. And I actually bought a pen from Charlene, which I have around here somewhere, but I think it's buried at the moment. Sorry about that. A beaded pen. Okay, the next Paper Pumpkin looks to be a cute one, and apparently I have a new subscriber, so thank you very much if that's you. And I always am cautious when I first get the emails, because a couple times I got the emails and then I went to look at my list and their name wasn't there. So it was like an accident. They signed up or Stampin' Up sent me the email by accident. So I always have to wait a day and double check. You're just getting into jewelry making? Oh. Oh, that's sweet of you. Yes, it is National Giving Day. And I donated, my neighbor's birthday is coming up, and she requested a donation for a local school's music and art program. And so I gave a small donation to that. That was my giving for today. Hi, Jen. Welcome. You made more beaded spiders? Yeah, all of them are canceled here, Heather, so don't feel bad. Beading is my first love as far as crafty stuff goes, jewelry making. And paper craft came second, and somehow here I am. I love it all. That's the problem. And this is going to be a plug for somebody else. Bourbon Creek Crafts just put up a video announcing a new collab. Guess what? I'm signing up because it's trying to use stash, but it's like specific things like buttons or ribbons or whatever. And so she has the list in her video. And if you're interested, go check out hers after you're done having fun with me. So don't forget to order this by the 10th of December. The link to order is down below my video. It's $22 a month plus any tax you have in your area. And it's going to be adorable. I can just tell by looking at the bears and stuff. The Curvy Celebrations Variety Bundle, including the Christmas and the Classic Christmas Designer Series paper. Only available till the 4th of January. However, I will tell you, the paper and the dies are on back order right now, so it'll be a week or two before that comes back in. So I checked that this morning as well. And I think that's it for my announcements. Okay, so, you know, Tuesday night is usually lets you make something out of the annual catalog. And I'm going to. But I wanted it to still be sort of holiday-y, so I pulled out the Flowers for Every Season paper pack. But then I went and I pulled out Peaceful Boughs, which is in the annual catalog on page 57. I'll show it to you. It looks like this down here. And it has coordinating dies called Beautiful Boughs, which look like this. I wish there was, am I saying that right? Because that, when I say it, it makes it sound like, you know, you should be running to the bathroom pretty soon or something. Anyway. Oh, boy. Hi, honeybees. Oh, good, Cheryl. That'll be fun, huh? I don't know what day of the month she's going to have it, but I already emailed her and said, yes, please. I don't really need another collab, but I need to use those things up. So, okay, we didn't really get started too much, Brandy, but thank you. So I have one card ready, and I have another, and the second one's going to be similar but different. So this is from the, what'd I just say? Flowers for Every Season. As is this. This is Cinnamon Cider color cardstock, and the paper in here is Just Jade and Cinnamon Cider. So I did Just Jade. So that's all out of the annual catalog so far. These are all the dies from the Beautiful Boughs dies. There they are. They are beautiful, actually. And then, and this is from the Peaceful Boughs. And then this is it's the only thing I think I used so far out of the mini catalog, which is the Brushed Metallics. And it's got all three of these shades, like a lighter one, a middle one, and the darker one. We're using the darker one because I thought it was the closest to the Cinnamon Cider. So that is the first card. And then on the inside, I did stamp the larger sentiment from this set and just put an extra strip of paper. It's a beautiful set. This carried over from last year's holiday season, and they put it in the annual catalog, but it's a gorgeous one. And if you want it, I suggest getting it before April, because I doubt that it'll continue a second year. So that's just my bit of advice. Okay, so for the second one, guess what? I didn't have a full sheet of this paper left. So eeks. Well, we have a workaround. And I wanted to, my plan was switch the background paper to just jade. So I did. But the page that this was cut out of, and I cut it out twice because I thought I was going to do the same thing. The other half of that is that. So, and then just cut down a little bit. So we're using scraps up, sort of. And then, so, but I only, that only goes part way down. So what I thought I'd do is bring in one of the Memories and More cards. That's also part of that Flowers for Every Season. And turn it like this. And then start layering on our pieces, something like this. But this time I cut these out in cinnamon cider instead of just jade. See, I have them in just jade here. And also, I did cut a second one of those out in that other color, but I thought maybe because these are cinnamon cider, it would look better in just jade. But I think I'm going to add some texture to that. And then we have some more of these, but I think this time we'll put this on top and that on bottom. And then we have to stamp. And also, the pine cones on the first one, you see how they're textured? Well, those pieces will pop out like I did there. But because I have just jade behind it, I thought it looked really like a pine cone without popping them out, with just the texture. Oh, cool. Yeah, that would be great. And so we'll just, have them here and here. And then this will have the sentiment on just like the other one and put it there. But I want to texture this background. And I did also bring in this little bow I made. And I thought maybe we'll play around with that too. I don't know. It didn't work on the first one. Might not work here. So let me, I think we'll just use the, oh, you know what? Let's get one of those little, now you see we have these little embossing folders. My machine is supposed to be here by next Monday or Tuesday. So yay. I'm going to use this wrapped in texture embossing folder. Oh, which one do I want to use? I think I'll use the one without the dots. This one here. If you can see it like that. There we go. What? Wait, what? You were just talking about collabs. Yeah, I know. We were. Thank you, Brandy. March is brads. I have brads with my crocodile. I think I have, no, those aren't brads. Those are rivets. I think I have a few brads that somebody gave me. Thank you, Paige. Yeah, I do too. I like the textured look. Thank you for the thumbs up and for saying that. No, your typing doesn't suck. Okay, so for the time being, I have to run this through the bigger machine. Oh, darn. But it just needs a little something. Just want to make sure I get it in there straight. Straight-ish. Deb style straight. And let me go run this through. I'll be right back. I'm just right here. I can still hear you. Ha ha ha. Just like parents would say, right? Nope. This is not a 3D. So I need 3 and 3. Have them on right the first time. So when it's not a 3D, you use plate 1, which is the big bottom plate. Oh, the clear 3 and the clear 3. When it's a 3D one, you use just the bottom plate and plate 4, and that's it. I have it down now. I just forget because I mostly use 3D items. Ugh. Okay. And by the magic of video, there it is. Isn't that cool? Cool beans. So let's see. Do we like that better? I don't know. Do we? Oh, I see. I missed 2 little things here. They'll probably be buried anyway, but they pop out pretty easy. Sometimes the foil papers are a little harder to get your pieces out. I did have to use the brush and the pokey tool thing to get the bits out of the first ones. But we're not going to get the bits out this time. So, and then what I did also on the first card is I bumped both this and this up on dimensionals. All right, so let's start assembling this and then stamping and making this happen. And inside I have my paper and my other paper ready. And let me bone folder this thing. You think the brown orange looks best, the first card? This one? Yeah, I just didn't have another whole sheet of that paper. Or did you mean this one? I don't know. I'm lost. You can order this. You can, Jen, as a demonstrator, you can order that as of today. It's available for pre-order right now. For customers, it will be available January, I think it's the 5th when the new catalog goes into effect. Let me check the date on that. I think it's the 5th because I'm pretty sure that is a special day for me. Well, I know it's a special day for me, but I mean, I seem to remember, yeah, 5 January. No, it doesn't say it on there, but it says it on here, 5 January. Now, this only goes, Celebration, by the way, only goes for 2 months this year, not the usual 3. And the mini catalogs now will go a full 6 months. So the way it's going to work is the annual only goes through April, and then it'll be May to May, but the minis will go January to June, July to December, starting in 2021. And then there will be 2 celebrations, January and February, and then again in July and August. So that's going to be cool. We'll have 4 months of celebration instead of 3. The first card is really, really pretty. Oh, I'm glad you like it. Okay, have fun cooking or whatever. Yes, I actually ate, but that's partly why I'm not completely ready. So, not going to pop this up on dimensionals, but and I do have other pieces of that paper, but I'll show you. I looked too. They're this size, and I just didn't like, I like this square rectangle, smaller rectangle better. So let's glue that down too. And this is one of the Memories and More small cards that comes in the Memories and More pack for flowers for every season. In case I didn't say that. And that is in the 20 to 21 annual catalog. I have got to get my son up here tomorrow and help me get my old clamped on camera holder back working, because this thing is right in front of me, which is okay, but it has these feet on it. But the other one can't go right in front of me because then the arm is too long and it goes out too far. So we'll go back to what it was before. Anyway, long story. All right, now I am just going to use glue on this too. And I'm just going to carefully dab, 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 dab. Oh, and that collab that I mentioned of Beth, you have till the 15th to sign up, but the earlier the better, I'm sure, because her collabs tend to be pretty popular as far as number of people in them. They tend to be pretty big, and she's doing it in conjunction with Teresa from Scrapping for Less. I guess some of us getting to a stage where we just have a lot of stuff. I've had a lot of stuff and I just, yeah, need to start getting rid of it. Okay. So I'm going to also just glue this down sort of in between the bare spots there. You could, instead of gluing it down, you could leave them loose at the branches and just tack it on to the back of that other piece, which we're going to do for the smaller ones on the other side. I'll show you what I mean. Then my glue holder is not wanting to stand up. I think that will be all right. Yeah, I think so. Oh, this has little squares too. So I have little squares and little squares. That's kind of cool. I'm just going to hold that down because it's going on foil paper. Okay, before we go any further, let's pull out our greeting, Season's Greetings, and because we have Just Jade here, should I stamp it in Just Jade again, or should I stamp it in Cinnamon Cider? I'm kind of thinking Cinnamon Cider. Let's do Cinnamon Cider. Okay, what did I miss? This, yep. Could be, Heather. I don't know. I don't know how they're going to do that. Oh, that's fine, Jen. Yeah, anytime in December you can pre-order it. Cinnamon cider. All right. Consensus. Philomena and I agree. Anytime in December you can pre-order. You can even wait until January. But I wouldn't because I'm anxious to play with it. All right. I have to stand up because this camera thing is in my way. And see if I can get it sort of straight. And if not, I cut another one of these out. Woo! And because I cut another one out, I actually got it pretty straight. I'm going to go with it. Going to go with it. All right, let me close this up for a minute. But keep it down here because we have to do the inside greeting. Okay. Now I need my glue dots. And I think actually we're going to glue this down, but this is going to go up here. All right. I'm going to glue this one down yet too. I like the first one better too, to Brandy's point. I just think it looks more festive with the... I could have done Just Jade on the Boughs again here, but yeah, well, change it up a little. And let me make sure that'll be okay. I think so. Yeah, that'll be okay. All right, so this time, now we're going to bump this up on dimensionals. Dimensionals. You're not waiting till January. Jen seems to be more of a hobbyist, Heather, so I know we have some other hobby demos in my upline, and I think they get as much stuff as I do sometimes. And I would not have bought as much as I did if I didn't have those extra rewards. Thanks to all of you, I have them because we only get them for having, you know, so much in sales and stuff like that. So I appreciate you guys, and I do have some packages that I'm going to start packaging up. This is the week. This is the week I'm going to get caught up. Well, tomorrow I have to get caught up on my jewelry piece inventory because I missed out on getting it out there for Cyber Monday, but I really want it out there now for last minute shoppers, hopefully, in my Etsy shop. And so that is going to be my tomorrow. And then Thursday, I will probably be working on mailings because I owe lots of thank yous to lots of people. All right, so this one we're going to put a glue dot on. Plus, I have to do my Christmas cards. Eeks! I've been making a lot of cards, but I haven't sent any. I haven't addressed any. All right, so let me see how I want this. Right about like that. So stick that down on a glue dot there because this is going to go up on dimensionals too. And then let me see. This one's going to go over here again. And we can probably just glue that down. And this, I think that one, I'm going to do it like that this time. So I'm going to glue those down actually. That's right, Heather. Once they retire, we're not supposed to use them in our videos because we can't sell them to anybody. And I mostly sell mine. That's going to be tough to stick to that texture. I have to hold it down for a minute. And I usually do a once a year destash of most of my retired stuff. I don't sell it all though, because some of it I just can't part with. And honestly, this set is one of them that I just might not be able to part with. Now, that said, I was hanging on to quite a few sets, and then this year, Stampin' Up! Came out with something I liked better. So then I'll probably sell that one in the next destash, what I'm thinking of. There was a couple of them like that. And then it'll probably be the new one I won't be able to get rid of. That kind of thing. Stamps to mail cards, right. I have lots of holiday stamps, and I am pretty sure my mom's old nursing home is still on complete lockdown. I drove past there the other day because, well, the day after Thanksgiving, because I had to take some food up to my brother. And, you know, they're looking for people to help because they've had some people, I guess, get sick or quit because of the stress. And also, they have a sign out saying home place of heroes, which is true. So anyway, I want to be able to either take cards that the residents can use or address cards to every resident for the holidays. And maybe not put their name on, but just I need to get a number, how many residents and how many staff, because I have lots of cards and I want to give them all cards. To give some little bit of sunshine to somebody somewhere. I think this time I'm actually going to put this bow up here. Actually, maybe, and it's a copper bow out of the Gilded Autumn suite. It's the metallic ribbon, copper metallic 1/8 inch. And it, like I said, it's from the Gilded Autumn suite. 153553 is that combo pack. That's from the mini catalog. I think I will use that. I have it done, and I'm sorry I keep bumping my camera stand, not the camera, but I keep leaning on it and it wobbles. I just don't like that corner of that card thing showing there. Maybe I'll tuck that under that. There we go. And snip that down a little bit. And then we have to stamp our inside. And then we'll move on to card number, well, 3 for me, 2 for you, and the only other one I have ready. And then I have a third one paper picked out, but that's about it. So anyway, these are our 2. I tend to agree with Brandy. I like that one better, but this one's pretty cool too. All right, so let's move them out of the way and stamp this with cinnamon cider, because we're going to put it on Just Jade. And we're going to use the same sentiment. May the spirit of peace gently fill your heart and home in this most wonderful time. See, this doesn't even sit. I just stuck my finger in there. No, 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 no. I don't want cinnamon cider everywhere. Okay. Am I in frame? Yes, kind of. All right, standing up again. And look, I have it on my grid paper. It doesn't really help because this is Deb's eyes and it's crooked. Good thing there's two sides, like they say. This might be throwing me off. Which way was it crooked? It was going down, so I tried to over adjust too much. All right. Now it's still going down. I like that one better. Thank you, Paige. We'll see. Not crazy about the inside on there, but oh well. All right, sitting back down. So the chair's going to squeak or something. Love the card, both of them. Thank you. Thank you, Philomena. Thank you, Chris. Okay. I don't know when we get the retired list. Probably, I'm guessing like the 3rd week of December. Probably right before the holidays, I'm guessing. I don't know. I can't remember when they did last year for the mini catalog. All right, so let's just plunk that in here. Now we could stamp, no, I guess that'll be too much. I do have some branches from the stamp set out, but I think that would be too much with the paper on there too. All right. I just tried to straighten that and I got it more crooked. Good enough. Good enough. It's crooked. Oh well. So yeah, there's our first cards. 2 cards. One has texture, one just has design. And I'm using up my stuff from the annual catalog. All right, so now we're going to switch gears a little bit to a different type card. A little bit, even though I love that set. And we're going to use this set, which is in the beginner brochure online. I don't have one here to show you, but it's online. Just look for, I think they call it Experience Creativity or something like that. I'm not sure. Thank you, Brandy. Yeah, it is. It's really pretty. December 8th. Oh, could be. On December 9th is when they expect to start mailing out the catalog. Excuse me, I'm going to have a sip of coffee. Bottom of the pot, reheated coffee. That's a second one, Jen. They have to do one at the end of the mini catalog too, so we know what'll carry over either into the new annual or they may tell us things that, like this year, some things from last year's mini, the holiday last year, carried into this year's mini, but they were not available throughout the rest of the year. I don't know if we'll know which one they're going to carry to until we see the new ones. But yeah, we'll have to know sometime in December for that. Okay, so what we're going to do this time, I don't have a card to show you. But what happened was I wanted to use this paper, which is Just Jade and Poppy Parade. So I pulled out Poppy Parade, and I really didn't cut this part until I had an idea. Well, I went to get some dies because I know I want to color that flower from the 4 Season Floral on a piece of white. And then I was going to put it up on something and frame it in Poppy Parade again. But when I went to get the Poppy Parade out, I had this scrap with 2 of these already cut out. Boy, that really looks orange there. It's a red orange. It's not orange. Yeah. I'm sorry, Brandy. I'm a little sad too, but we actually got some good news this evening. My friend is in the hospital, and I wasn't going to say anything, but it is an ulcer and not cancer or anything, so that is good news. But he's still in the ICU, still on a liquid diet, and I don't know how long he'll be in, but anyway. So anyway, what I did is I cut this down to, oh goodness, I think it's 4 1/4 by 3 1/4. Let me check. 3 1/4 up and down by 4 and something. 4 and a little over 1/4 apparently, because I apparently didn't cut. Yeah, it's like 4 3/8. Should be 4 1/4. Anyway, yeah, this side looks a little bigger. I might have to cut that down. I will cut that down right now. And I think what we're going to do is stamp the image here and then maybe bump the frame up a little bit or texture it and put it down. I'm not sure. I think we'll texture it. All right, so I need about 1/8 of an inch off. I don't know if I can tell. You know what? I'm going to do them both at the same time. You really can't tell on here how much you're cutting off if it's longer on that side. We'll just cut a smidgen off and say that that's now 4 1/4. 4 1/4 by 3 1/4. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. So we're going to have that. We're going to have this image in here. And I pulled out Poppy Parade ribbon. Oh, I was going to do something else on that other card. Oh, well, too late now. And this is out of the All the Trimmings ribbon combo pack in the mini. I don't remember what. It had Old Olive, I think, with it too. And they both have the gold on it. So I thought that would add a little sparkle. And I do think I'm going to run this part through an embossing folder. But let's stamp and color this first. That's as far as I've gotten with this. I have to find my memento. It's buried back here somewhere. How's all your weather been? Let's change the subject to weather. Linda, where's Linda? Going up. Linda. Hi, Linda. Welcome from Philadelphia. And I'm west of you in near Exton, if you know where that is, but not quite all the way. My address is actually not Exton, but I'm actually like Fraser, which is the same zip as Malvern. Anyway, too much information. I'm going to put this up a little bit because I just had a thought about tying a little ribbon bow right here or using the gift wrap set and putting a ribbon, but that might, a bow on there, but that might be, which I'm going to do first. And I'm actually going to do the berries next. I'm going to do these berries in just dark Poppy Parade. And then maybe I'll use the ink remover and just put a little line. I'll probably go around the outer edges of the leaves, of the petals, I mean, of the flower. I have to be careful because sometimes I confuse the flower petals. And I'm going to go a little bit in this dark area here, or make it darker there. And then I'm just going to kind of outline a little bit in towards the center part here. I don't know. I don't know how to do like where the light would be hitting and stuff like that kind of shading. I used to watch somebody, I missed one, named, I can't think of her name, but she's over in the UK and she was an excellent colorist. I used to watch her, but I haven't seen her on lately. All right, we're going to blend that out with Light Poppy Parade, which basically just means color it in I'm using the brush tip because I feel like I can get into those little tips better without going over the edge. And then just circular motion in towards the middle to blend that out a little bit. Let's do over here. Oops, I missed that guy again. Or gal, whichever it is. I don't know. Some plants do have genders, right? I don't know if poinsettias do or not. Interesting question. So today is Giving Tuesday. It's also December 1st. Happy December, everyone. And guess what? I actually did give that advent calendar that I made last year and modified this year to my daughter and filled it with stuff for the girls. Little junky stuff. Beautiful moon. Oh, I'll have to go check. Aren't they? They're calling that something, the beaver moon or something. Yes, it poured here yesterday, didn't it, Linda? Oh my gosh. I was thinking a good thing I had my roofs sealed up there on the top. Oh. Lots of buffering? Oh, it's not buffering here. Stay in the lines. They are our friends. Oh, first grade teacher. No, I'm going to be a rebel. No staying in the lines. I try. I do try, actually. If I could draw, I'd be like, no. My brother got that gene. I can't draw. He can draw, or he used to be able to draw. Oops, I missed a berry too. I see it there now. This is dark Just Jade. I'm just outlining a little bit. You do have to watch. And by the way, paper does make a difference. Because I was doing my Lovely Lady collab picture, and I don't know what kind of paper they used when they stamped that image and gave it to me, but these bled out badly. I mean, I would be like way far away from the edge and it would be bleeding over the edge of the thing. So I had a hard time, staying in the lines on the paper, but this one does not bleed as much as that. Oops, and I moved that time, and that's why I got a boo-boo. I'll fix that boo-boo. There are no dies for these particular images, so that's why I thought it would be a good idea to just frame it in that little frame. And is that? No, that's just open space. Okay, and one more leaf here. And I could just put a little bit of color on this thing because I feel like it. Okay, now one more berry that I missed up here, hiding behind his sister or brother here, and we'll be done that part. Okay, let me put these back and check chat. Ooh, Linda, I like your bright pink L. It shows up in the chat. It's real bright. The pictures are little and they're cool, but they're a little harder to see, but I can definitely tell where you are. Better control, stay in the lines. Yep, okay. Oh, 94. Oh, that's wonderful, Heather. I know. That's right. If we could draw, we wouldn't buy stamps. Yes, wish her a happy birthday. My mom made it to 91, but she had a lot of health. Isn't that pretty? I think I need to take another little sliver off the white because I don't like it peeking out back there. Just on the edge here. And maybe a little across the top too. Just a tiny little bit off to stop it from sticking out. So it's slightly under 3 1/4 by 4 1/4. All right, so assembly wise, we're going to texturize that first. I'm not gluing this down till I decide whether I want like ribbon back there. I don't think so. I think I'm going to put a bow. Let's just make a bow and test it and see if that will work. Or if I want to put, a sentiment on. I think not. I think I'll get, now this stamp set has like thank you, happy birthday, and for you. But I'm still in holiday mode, so I'm going to pull out a different stamp set and probably just put Merry Christmas. I like this gold on this ribbon. But the skinnier ribbons, I have more trouble tying, so bear with me. I think my kitty must have scratched me and I didn't know it. Or I just got a scratch somewhere and don't remember. Anyway. She nips at me now and then, but she's not up here helping me. She was earlier today. I took a picture of her. She was asleep on the job. She was sitting in my jewelry making chair. She sits in my jewelry making chair when I'm making cards, and she sits in this chair when I'm making... Now, would we put that there? Yeah, I think it would have to go up there. What do you think? If I shorten the ends, obviously. Hi, Chris. Thank you for joining us. Pretty flower. Thank you, Philomena. Thank you, Linda. Another sip of coffee. Do we like the ribbon or not the ribbon? Maybe a sentiment across here instead? Let me see what I have. I have my Itty Bitty Christmas. It'd have to be sort of a long one, so maybe celebrate the season. Or let's see what else we have. That won't help. That's not a good one. Looking for just a Merry Christmas, which should be in here. Happy Christmas. Happy Holidays would be good on there. Let me pull that out and just see. Sentiment. Okay. Turn flower on top. Or up there. Let's check out a sentiment. Let me see. Happy Holidays. Where are you? Happy Holidays. So if we stamp that in, maybe just jade under the flower. And you could put the bow down here. I think I like that better. Yes. Just jade or Poppy Parade. What should I stamp it in? Poppy Parade, just jade. Poppy Parade or just jade. For the sentiment, I need to get a block. And I have all kinds of blocks laying here. They just have stuff on them. Sing along, right? Poppy, jade, jade. 2 jades wins over Poppy. All right. I thought so too because we have the Poppy Parade on top of it there. All right, guys, this is going to be a test for sure because I need to get this straight on something I already colored. Eeks. And you know what? That looks awfully blotchy. I'm going to use my pretty paper. Nope, not blotchy. Okay. Yeah, a little bit crooked. Not bad. We're going with it because I don't want to recolor that. Okay. Should have done that first before coloring, Deb. All right, now where is my embossing folder? Because I do want to emboss this piece. And we're going to use the Tasteful Textile embossing folder, which is a 3D. So we will use plate number 1 and plate number 4, which is the gray one. Looks fine to you? Good. Maybe your eyes are as crooked as mine. No, I don't know. That's a mean thing to say, because I doubt it. Oh, goodness. I just think my whole body is like crooked or something. You know? I wasn't built quite right or something. They broke the mold when they made me. Isn't that how the saying goes? I hope they broke the mold when they made me. Let me put it that way. All right. So here we have our beautiful embossed piece. It's going to go there. Still looks like that white is sticking out. It is. Huh. Not too bad. And then that's going to go on here. So I'm going to go ahead and glue this down finally. I keep thinking I got ink on this paper with those trees going sideways over here next to me. I'm like, uh-oh, I got ink all over the place. And the other side has a different design, which is pretty too. But I'll save that for Friday. All right, I'm going to try and glue this. I don't think I'm going to pop this up. I think I'm just going to glue it down and then glue it down. And not every card has to have like huge dimension to it. Yeah, just add a little something to it. It just looked a little too plain to me. I don't know. This is not my favorite red, but I like it for the flowers. It's actually pretty. I like it. It's okay. It's all right. By the way, I've told everybody this before, but when you use the alcohol markers, it does go through your paper. Unless you're using like really thick watercolor paper or something. So do have it on something. And don't color right on the front of your card, because if you do, it will go through. It is a little crooked. The whole thing looks a little crooked to me. All right, now let me bring my ribbon in. And I think we're just going to cut that off and put that right there. And then figure out something on the inside. These are Stampin' Up! Paper snips. Love them. I use them only for ribbon and trim, not paper, because I will tell you, these used to be only for ribbon and trim, and it's one now that I cut paper with them, it does not cut ribbon and trim at all. I tried. Thank you, Philomena. Thank you, Linda. La 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 la. Yeah, I'm getting in the mood. Our wreath is out. Our nativity is out. I am not ready, but getting there. Now I have to get a wreath on the door yet. Our wreath is, we have this big wreath that hangs. My house is made backwards, and oops, that's too high up. It covers up the cinnamon. Oop. I keep it real here just in case you're new. There we go. That's better. I may have to put another one in there because that's loosey-goosey. I think that's pretty. I like it. All right, so we need a piece for the inside. What are we going to put on the inside? We have Happy Holidays there. Get this ribbon out of the way. Get my ink pads out of the way. Well, temporarily. Let's see, do we have any other sentiment, or should I just stamp another flower? Or maybe just a strip of paper. Hang on. Where's that paper? Yeah, we have a little strip here. We'll just put that on. That's what we'll do. No more stamping on the inside. All right. Let me cut this down to 4. I think this is 4. Yeah, pretty sure. Might be 3 3/4. Oh, now I'm not sure. Okay, 3 3/4. 3 3/4. Oop. And oh, yeah. All right. Do I want it that way or this way? This way. No, it looks upside down. This way. Decisions. Sound effects, yeah. I keep it cool with sound effects. You put your tree up. Yes, I saw that picture. You have a beautiful tree. I didn't get mine up yet. I guess that'll be this weekend. To tell you the truth, my spirit of Christmas is not too good here. But I keep thinking in the back of my mind, my mother loved holidays. It's almost like she lived for holidays, like every holiday. Her house always had decorations for Easter, for Valentine's Day, for St. Patrick's Day, for Christmas, for Thanksgiving, for fall, everything. And one of the things I used to have to do when I went up to visit her in the nursing room was always make sure I had the appropriate decorations brought in and take the old ones down and all that kind of thing. So I'm decorating more for Mom than for my son and I because we're kind of like, I could just put a little ceramic tree up and that because nobody's going to come for Christmas at all. And this year we're planning right now to go to my daughter's for Christmas breakfast on Christmas Day. But we shall see what happens because, I don't know whether we'll be able to or not. Okay, that is card number, 2 with you guys, right? I think it came out cute. So we have 1, 2, and 3. Now the next one, I don't have a clue. Well, I have a little clue. Oh, wait, I have some embellishments. Hang on. I pulled out these. We could either use Just Jade or we have these Poppy Parades. I don't know if I want any of those on. I do think I want one here, a Just Jade one. Just one. Just one Just Jade right there. Just like I have one cinnamon cider there. I don't know. Maybe I'll put a couple of the Poppy Parades in. I forget to use those. What about basic rhinestones on the red card? But that's not red. It's Poppy Parade, and the red is a different red. The gold. Yeah, actually, you are right, Chris. Gold would be better. Hang on. Yep. And I had thought about that before. So let me see. Where would they be? Oh, I'm looking in there. I know which ones I think I want. I think I want these that have like the clear with the gold shimmer in them, maybe. These are called Wonderful Gems. They're in the mini catalog also. And these are the ones I'm thinking. I don't know. Not sure I really like that. Hang on. Let me check out some different golds. I have gold pearls, but I'm not feeling that. All right. Let me look for the Gilded Gems golds. These golds. Yeah, those are the ones. That's the ticket, as they would say, right? That's the ticket. You don't think it needs any? It may not. Wait, what about... Oh, the clear rhinestones. Yeah, maybe. But I think I like the gold better. Just a couple gold sparklies. Just a couple. We could actually even put one little one right in the middle of that flower. I think I might do that. Right there. Yeah, maybe. Maybe I should have used a big one. And right. Ugh, I can't get a hold of them. One up here. And then we need a third one. Right over there. We could do more than 3, but I think right there. 1, 2, 3. And the gold on the bow down here makes it go round and round. I don't know. I might have just ruined it. Oh well. It's done now. Too late. You've been using your pearls a lot lately. Yeah. I used one silver pearl. When did I do that? Oh, this morning in my Lovely Ladies collab video. All right. Put these away. Because we won't need gold in the next one. We might need silver, though. Or blue. Okay. Too much stuff on my desk. Eh. So we're going to go down the blue path. Blue and white next. And I have no clue what I'm going to do yet. But we're going to use this paper out of the Flowers for Every Season. And I have 3 sheets of it left. So we have, and actually I think I might have a scrap too. Maybe not. Nope. Nope. Okay. So that in common. Oh, this is where, oh, it's the same pattern as that, but it's in the Just Jade. Isn't that pretty? Aren't those flowers pretty? So this is Misty Moonlight. A little bit of cinnamon cider, Just Jade. So we're going to bring out Misty Moonlight and put these aside now. And that is as far as I've gotten with that one. The paper that I want to use. I didn't put my itty bitty greeting away either. I better do that, guys, because I'll lose it. I'll lose it. The other ones I know all go in peaceful boughs. Oops, sorry. Also, I also have these out. These are more of the memories and more cards, but I don't think I'm going to use them. We could make it super easy and just say, feeling festive, but that doesn't seem like a good greeting to me. So I'm going to put these aside and pull out some Misty Moonlight. I think I have some pre-cut, maybe. Yes, I do. Yay! All right. So we know we're not going to stamp that floral this time. Love those flowers. They just look all fluffy. Silver and blue and white. Yes, love it. Me too. My favorite. Blue. Silver. You just gave me an idea. Silver foil behind here. Okay, so this is how I work. The next thing I have to do is kind of figure out what kind of a sentiment am I going to put on here. So let me get my itty bitty greetings back up here again. I like thinking of you at Christmas. Let me see how itty bitty it is. Thinking of you at Christmas. What shape it is. Pretty little. But I haven't used this very much, so I'm wanting to use it. Or peace and happiness. But no, I'm going to do thinking of you at Christmas. And that looks like it would be good in a circle of some kind. So maybe we'll bring in the hippo dies. Hippo and friends, excuse me. And then the next thing I do is I figure out, okay, what will fit that. Sometimes I do it this way, and sometimes I just play around with paper. That will fit on there. I wish they had one in between here and here, but then I can put either Misty Moonlight or Just Jade or white there. We'll have white in here. Probably Misty Moonlight there again. Okay, what'd I miss? Excuse me. You've been using your oh, right, I saw that. Thank you. Thank you, Brandy. All right. So let's cut this paper down to be the background, and I think we will do some ribbon on this one. I might put this on a block. I'm sorry, excuse me. Coffee. Must be the coffee. Ooh. Ooh. As I turned around, I looked at my ribbon, and I have this beautiful white with silver ribbon that might go nicely with that. And, or we have this is out of the Flowers for Every Season ribbon combo pack. We have this beautiful twine. I don't know what's gotten into me. Probably the coffee creamer in the coffee. So she drinks more coffee. Or we have just Misty Moonlight ribbon. We'll cross that bridge when we get there, but decisions. Lots of options. And we just also have this white ribbon, which I think is really pretty too, from the Flowers for Every Season. All kinds of ribbon. They better not discontinue all this ribbon because I'm going to be in trouble. Anyway, all right, let's cut this to be the card front. I'm going to make this simple, 5 1/4. We could make it a smaller piece, but we're using up paper. And by 4, 5 1/4 by 4. And see, here's the problem I have. We're going to end up covering up the paper. I'm going to put this over here because I want to be able to see these pretty flowers. Put a sentiment here, and I think we'll have a little bow over here somewhere. That way, most of those flowers will show. That's my plan, and I'm sticking to it. So I just need a scrap of white. Here's a scrap of white that'll fit for this. And then this we'll do out of Misty Moonlight. Misty Moonlight. Which one, Heather? Oh, the white with the silver? Yeah, Silver Bells. Oh, that is one of my favorite Christmas musicals, Silver Bells. I don't know if they even play that anymore, do they? We do. My son's favorite, on the other hand, is Alvin and the Chipmunks Christmas song. We have an old tape, believe that or not. What are those called? Not 8-track, the other tape, cassette. And we play that every year at Christmas, at least once or twice. So yeah. You like Dolly Parton? Oh yeah, that's a good one too. Side fold. What card? Okay, so let me do a little die cutting. I have to find another scrap of Misty Moonlight. I don't know why I'm so sing-songy all of a sudden. I can't find my Misty Moonlight. Here it is. Let's see if I have a scrap. See, I keep my scraps in with my paper. I have this big piece. I don't think that's going to fit on there. No. So I'll need to cut this down a little bit. All right. Because the big die cutting machine is 6 inches wide. So I'll cut a piece about 4.5. Excuse me. All right, I'm turning around. I'll be back. Hopefully. I will be back. I can't wait for my mini die cutting machine. I'm pretty sure these would fit in it. Pretty sure they would. And then I could just plop it there in front of you guys and push it through. All right, here we go. Okay, got it. Thinking of you at Christmas time. I had the sniffles. That's because I was coughing. I had the sniffles because I was coughing. There's one. One more to go. So these aren't really super duper intricate designs, but I think they're pretty. They work, right? There's my die. There's extra paper. This goes down here. And I didn't glue that down yet because I'm trying to decide what kind of ribbon we will put on. I could actually glue that down and put the ribbon. Let me try something like this. Wrap it around like that. I kind of like that. And then have a fake bow over here. I might just do that. And then we might bring out silver metallic pearls instead of blue dots. All right, let me snip a piece of this off. Hi, Dawn. Welcome. Welcome to Deb and the Halkettes, as they call themselves, and I tend to call them now too. All right, so we're going to glue this onto here first and not bump that up, but then I think I will bump this up over top of the ribbon. I have a plan. I never did that before, I don't think. I'm going to test. Actually, I shouldn't have cut that ribbon because I wanted to test a couple other ones out. Let me make sure that's getting on straight. I could have textured that too. Or that's too skinny. I'd have to do that like 3 times. I don't want to do that, but I'm thinking about this plain white one, which I have a scrap of, but it's not long enough. No, I'm going with the white and silver. I like the white and silver. Oops. There aren't my dies. Kaboom. Okay. You fall in that group. Thank you. I appreciate that. Love to have you. Anybody's welcome to the Halkettes as long as you're nice. And I know Dawn is nice. And talented as well, as are many of the people in my viewership. And I learned from a lot of them. Oh, no. Crooked, Deb, crooked. Just trying to get this on sort of straight. I think that might do. Through the middle, through the middle. That thing is helping me figure out where the middle is. Yay. All right, now I'll wet glue this down. A little glue on the ribbon, as usual. So starting on Tuesday the 15th, Tuesdays will definitely be geared for new catalog stuff. I might start before then, but definitely then for sure. Okay, now let's see, we'll put this up on dimensionals here. And then I think now I'm not sure I like that as much. Let me get a piece of that ribbon and tie a fake bow. Because now I'm not sure, and I already glued it down. Oof. Hope that's long enough. Before I do that. Kind of too, I don't think this is big enough. We shall see. Let's turn that like that. And cut that down a little bit. All right, that looks a little better, except for the bow, of course. Let's cut that down a little bit. And a little bit over here. And pop this up. Pop, pop, pop. Right down the middle. How are you doing, Dawn? I haven't seen you for a while, but that's probably me because I haven't gotten out much in the crafty world. In fact, I am behind, guys, and I apologize on watching videos, even for the collabs that I just was in. All of us, starting on the 25th. I'm behind watching stuff back to the 25th, so I hope to get caught up in the evenings this week and next, if I can. And then, all right, let me see. I had out the little embellishments, but I think I want to check out those silver pearls and see if I want them. And if not, clear rhinestones, definitely. Oh, in fact, I'm actually leaning towards clear rhinestones because these are more of a, maybe not. Let me get my rhinestones out and see which one I like better. And then I'll look up again. I'm thinking rhinestones on this one. Rhinestones, baby. Sparkle. You've had little craft time. Oh, I'm sorry. Been there. I didn't have my dad live with me, but he lived with my half sister for a while, and then until she couldn't handle him anymore because he kept trying to escape, and he kind of got violent, actually, to be honest with you. He was starting to hit just, and trying to get out windows and stuff. So truly sorry about that. Yeah, that he didn't know any of us either, and he had it for 14 years, and the last 10 were awful. So I'm sorry to hear it. Wait, put a pecan pie in the oven because your freezer too crowded, so you have to cook it. Oh, and you have to eat it then. Oh, how awful. I never made a pecan pie, honestly. Oh, yeah, it's possible the citrus will retire. It is, and that was a kit, right? Wasn't that a kit? I'm going to put one there. And maybe a big one down here somewhere. Right there. And another little one. Right. Up there. Oh, Oh, actually, I should have put on the blue. Oh, well. It's all good. All right, now we have to do something with the inside. And then we'll be done our third card. So let me pull out Whisper White. This time in 5 1/4 by 4. Not sure I like that one down here. It's all good. It's all good. Thinking of you at Christmas. Should we put another cinnamon in there? Let's see, where's that thing at? Oh, goodness me. No. No, just paper. I think just paper. Paper, where are you? Here you are. Oh, look, I have a strip of paper again. Now I couldn't know. I have to put it up and down. We'll just do paper. So let me cut that to 4 1/4. No, to 4. 4. 4. 4. Because it's 5 1/4 by 4. Oh, excuse me. And then this is probably looks like to be a little over a 1/2 inch. I hope it's even straight. It kind of looks like a crooked piece of paper, but oh well. And then we'll just put that inside, and that will be card number 3. Pretty cards. And using some stuff from the annual catalog this time. There's a lot of around that same page number that the Peaceful Boughs set is on. There are a number of other Christmas sets, holiday sets as well. Snowfront being one of them that I have that's probably going to end up retiring and I haven't used yet. So we need to get to that. Okay, that is card number 3-ish or 4-ish, depending on how you count. This is the one we did. Sort of a variation of the one I did before, and then this one and this one. And that is probably it for me tonight. Let me see what I missed though first. Oh, wow. That's a shame, Jen. I'm sorry. Yeah, it is a long time. You're right. Thank you, Dawn. I really like the florals in this one too. I don't know what kind of flowers those are, but they're beautiful. So that is the Flowers for Every Season Designer Series paper. It's 6x6 paper in the annual catalog. And there's also a Memories and More card pack and envelope pack, which are like Project Life, if you're not familiar with them. And that's what we used. This is a Project Memories and More card. Thank you, Paige. Thank you, Linda. Thank you, Dawn. You love the shiny always? Yay. Me too. Boy, is that crooked. Did I bump it that bad or something? Probably. Look at this mess. I'm surrounded by stuff. This is the only room I have left. All right, everyone. So the December host code for any orders under $150 in December is down below my video. It's in my Facebook group, Deb Houck's Crafty Cottage group. I just posted it and pinned it to the top as an announcement this morning. And also on my Deb Houck's Crafty Cottage Independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator Facebook page. It's there as well. So you can find the host code for any order under 150. Don't forget about the very cute paper pumpkin kit that you would need to order by the 10th of December to get it. The link to order that is also down below my videos, all my videos on this channel. And for those of you that make jewelry, please don't hesitate to check out my new channel called Dahlia Designs Jewelry and More. Trying to grow that channel a little bit too. I've had it open for about, I don't know, a month now, I guess. Ah. Can I make a card without one? Without what? I don't know, can you? But let me show you some of them because they're really pretty. I just had them out and then I have to find them again. Hang on. I don't have the whole pack out here, but here's an example of some of them. And see, they're double-sided. Here's a card in that same paper design, but that's the other side. Here's a design in paper similar to this, but not exact, and there's the other side. This one is this cut down, and the back, I was actually going to use that on something and I forgot. I'll have to do that another day. It has cut apart words, or you can just use it like that. And then here is another floral pattern. And the back is Winter Wishes, which you can plop on a card and just make it that easy, but I don't like doing that. I don't like making it quite that easy. But you could, if you're in a hurry, need a quick card for, you know, somebody maybe you don't know if they celebrate Christmas or not. There you go, Winter Wishes. And that sort of ties in with this pattern here. And this this card pack, the Flowers for Every Season card pack, uses the In Colors, which so does the Flowers for Every Season Designer Series paper, which mine is getting kind of low. These are the scraps I have left, except for a couple I made tonight. Anyway, thank you all so much for joining me. I had fun. I hope you did. Yeah, I have a new channel. I have 2 channels because I want to keep this for Stampin' Up and other paper craft. I don't think I'm going to, I was going to split out my other paper craft. Okay, the Facebook group is called Deb Houck's Crafty Cottage Group. That's the group you should ask to join. And that we talk about, I mean, I make announcements and stuff, but you can also like my Facebook business page, Deb Houck's Crafty Cottage Independent Stampin' Up Demonstrator. I would appreciate it if you do both, like the business page, but honestly, some of the announcements on there mirror what I do in the group. And other people can post in the group. You can't post on the page, though. Thank you, Philomena. Thank you, Dawn. Good night, everyone. Have a great week. Let me see. Tomorrow, those of us that are in the collab, post the sheet load of cards at 7 a.m. Central, 8 a.m. Eastern, so don't miss that. Mine will feature Stampin' Up! Papers again this time. Surprise, surprise. And then the next time I'm back on this channel, I think, is going to be Friday the 4th. And we'll do some kind of other Christmas cards. I don't know what yet. Thank you, Brandy. You are such a good moderator. I greatly appreciate it. You're so wonderful. Thank you, Linda. I'll check it when I'm done here and I get downstairs again. Have a good evening, everyone, and I'll talk to you again soon. Hugs, love, and peace. Let me put that in because I truly do mean it. I'm a huggy person, and I wish you all love and peace. This world is nutsy. We need some peace, and we need love. Oh, you're fine, Brandy. You're fine. And have a great week. And I'll bet the space bar didn't put a space in. No, it didn't. There we go. Okay. All right, guys. Thank you so much, guys and gals. Mostly gals. Have a great week. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.